Hi traders, this is Sarjun. Welcome to Global Wealth Education Forex Academy Weekly Forex Forecast. I believe from our previous weekly Forex forecast, you could have gained some good value, knowledge, and caught good number of pips on our expected directions, move, and targets. To verify, please check our previous weekly Forex forecast videos to understand how we trade. To become profitable and a successful trader, you need the right Forex education, tools, and strategies. We made easy to learn Forex for anyone to learn and earn. By teaming up with our group of professional Forex experts and traders, we have created an educational packages that combines with allied strategies, and we have brought them to the retail market and business world. Our courses are for people at all levels, from Forex beginners to intermediate up to institutional trading and smart money mastery. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational purpose only. Here I am sharing my views and opinion and the way I approach the market based on my experience and price actions, institutional trading, smart money concept with our unique strategies to become profitable in this market. You can check our courses on our GWE platform that will be live soon. You can able to see our bespoke courses. Let's jump onto DXY. Why we always look at dollar index in order to understand the other major pairs, direction and moves. Pairs like GBP-USD, EURUSD, and AUDUSD and USDCAD, dollar-based pairs. Okay, let's jump onto DXY. So why always we check DXY first? If you have a bearish expectation on dollar index, USDCAD, USDJPY, USDCHF generally trade lower. At the same time, EURUSD, GBP-USD, AUDUSD generally trade higher if we expect bearish expectation on DXY. This is a great indicator to understand other dollar-based major pairs move. Let's jump into the chart. So what we have seen last week. Last week, guys, if you check our previous video, forecast video, so we were expecting price to come low, trade lower towards our targets. The targets was given last week. And if you go back to our previous video, you could see that. Now we have reached our target. We are on monthly time frame. So still, dollar index has more target toward the downsides. Our next target is here, this imbalance 50%, the 50% of the imbalance. So almost we reached there, partially we fell, and we have another target down here as well. Now what's happening? Now, so what is next? Now dollar index looking for some retracement. The price action shows some kind of a bullish momentum, price to run higher for the retracement. Let's go into the daily, right? So if the dollar index trade higher, GBP-USD, EURUSD trade lower, right? So then if the DXY move higher towards our targets, we could anticipate nice bearish price action on GBP-USD, EURUSD. What I am expecting is dollar index to reach our target, run over here, then we could look for another run towards our target. This is what I'm expecting on dollar index in the long run, right? Now we can see short-term bullish momentum, bullish run here. Then when we get to these targets, then we could see a dollar index to move towards lower. Let's move to EURUSD. What we have seen last week. So we were expecting price to run higher towards our target. Targets were given. So these are the next target we are waiting for EURUSD to reach up here. So now what's happening? Now we are looking for some retracement and look for some buying opportunities on the retracement, right? Let me get to 4 hour. I'm expecting price to come down here, this area, and we could look for some buying opportunity towards up. Suppose if the price break this low, then we could expect some deeper retracement on EURUSD towards this area here. Okay, let's move to GBP-USD. So we did check that last week. We have given some target up here. As per our analysis, we reached our targets. To verify, please check our previous videos. Now, what is next? Now I'm anticipating price to move lower, on retracement, and I'm looking for some buying opportunities on this area. So I'm expecting price to move lower these areas, then we could look buying opportunities up here. Suppose if this low taken, then we could see some deeper retracement, the price to come up to this area, right? And furthermore, if this low taken, then we could see some reversal opportunities. We cannot say right now. It's all depend on how dollar index move. For now, short term, I'm expecting GWE-USD to trade lower and look for some buying opportunities on our point of interest. I have 2 points of interest here. One is here, and another one is here. This area, this level. So if this low taken, then we have potential to price to move lower to this level. Then we could look for some buying opportunities from up here. Suppose if this low taken, then the pair will trade lower. Let's move on to USDCAD. USDCAD. So what we have seen last week, it's been making beautiful, lower low, lower high, lower low. It's moving as the dollar index trade lower. USDCAD also trading lower. So now as the dollar index moving higher, now we could see some bullish run on USDCAD as well, right? So now trade setup here. So we entered with the low risk, high reward trade setups with 12 pips. This is triggered actually. This trade idea was shared on our members group 1 hour ago, and now the trade is triggered. So we are in profit now. So we are anticipating we are looking for nearly 88 pips. So we could still go further down from here to here, about 170 pips target, 69 pips target. But this is our first target, then we'll see. So now what is next? If the dollar index keep move higher, when the dollar index gives a retracement towards up, then definitely we could see USDCAD should move higher as well. But we have a lot of news this week. We have nothing on this Friday, but overall, my direction is upwards. I'm looking for USDCAD to run higher towards my target, which is 1.3850 in the long run. So we have some liquidity sitting over here. Now, after this move, overall I'm expecting USDCAD to run higher towards our target, first target, then second, and the long run targets up here, right? Okay, let's jump on to EURGBP. We have seen these pairs 2 weeks back, and we have made good profit as well. And trade idea was shared with our members group. Now, if you see this pair, actually it's making its own bullish move, right? Why? It's making high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Here is a lower high. Instead of making higher high, the pair make lower high. We could see the divider because this is the last week move actually, the last whole week move. So the pair did not break this high. So we could expect some retracement up to these areas and looking for selling opportunities. Let's go back to 4 hour. If you see the 4 hour, you can see the structure break. You can see that structure, 4 hour structure break. Here the pair given a break, retest, and is moving lower by making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Because we are looking for trade sell setup on lower high creation. That's what this trade setup is being placed. Right? It's not trigger yet. With the trigger, would be, let's see how many stop loss. Yeah, it's about 17 pips stop loss. The potential move I'm expecting on this towards down. First target is like 100 pips. This is what I'm expecting. This trade is already, this trade idea was shared with the members group as well. Just ignore this one. I'm just looking for this. Suppose if this trade triggered, suppose if the trade clap, then I will look for another selling opportunity on this areas, this price level at 0.90989. Okay, guys, let's move on to EURAUD. EURAUD. So, guys, what we have seen last week. If you check our previous video, last 2 weeks actually, the week before, we did discuss that we were expecting the price to give us a nice up move. As we expected, we caught nearly 443 pips almost, because I was targeting over 500 pips. We have reached 441 so far. Okay, let me explain you how we did it. Right? On last week, guys, I think 2 weeks back, this is the last week move, and the week before, right? And we were expecting price to drop to reach this level. As we expected, we caught this move, actually, this whole move off nearly 390 pips, right? Nearly 390 pips, right? Then in last video, I mentioned that I'm expecting a retracement to this level, exactly this level. That's what I was given a precise level, right? Then from here, we could again, so far, 213 pips. So what is next? The next is, guys, my target is here still, right? The next move is, I'm anticipating price to trade lower, and I will look for buying opportunities from this area. Let me just work on the favor. I want to buy at, let me delete this. This is, we don't need this now for now. Okay, so I am looking for some buying opportunities on these areas, right? Price will come over here, then with the confluence, when the price get here to this level, with the confluence, we will look for buying opportunities towards this area. Imagine that, let's see how many pips from this level to here. Another 270 plus pips. So let me give you some precise entry. Let me give you the fib. We go to low time frame and see that we have seen some imbalance over here. Okay, great. Suppose if this low taken, this low taken, then I'm expecting price to come down to this area. Then I will look for some, then I will see, then we could decide what we could do. Well, now I'm anticipating price to come over here. And from here, I'm expecting price to move higher. Okay, let's go to GWE-AUD. So GWE-AUD, guys, we have seen the heavy bearish price actions drop here. It'll be on monthly time frame. So what is next? I want price to give us a retracement. I'm expecting price to give us a retracement from up to these areas. this order block, right? Let me go to daily. Okay, so now the price is actually in this mode, is making a retracement now. So why I'm taking this, why I'm looking for buying opportunities? Here is the thing. Here, if you see that, you could see the structure break, right? I'll show you. Yes, then price is making. Then you see that if you see this structure is broken, right? Since here's already is broken, I will just put this one here up. Okay, break of structure. So what is next? So we could expect some retracement, then the price will move higher. Break of structures happen here on daily time frame. But if you go to the 4 hour, you could see the break of structure. I can show you where we had break of structure. We had here, right? So now we're anticipating price to retrace, then move higher. Let's put the field. I'm expecting price to come to this area or this area. These are the two points of interest I have here, right? I'm expecting price to run lower this area or this area. This is the discounted price I'm looking for to take a buy position. I'm expecting price to get this two point of interest area to move higher. Thank you guys. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do let us know by liking, sharing, and subscribing. And also, please do share with others to benefit from this. I want to wish you all for the fantastic trading week. Take care, trade safe. See you soon.